Good morning, everyone. This is Jomar Hilario. If you're listening to this, can you type the city where you are in right now? So, you are here to learn all about the latest trends in online marketing. Actually, it's not about the latest trends, it's about how to be valuable. Can everybody type the word valuable? Very important concepts. Everybody knows how to spell the word valuable. Everybody's heard of it. It's nothing new. But really thinking about the word will help you understand why it's a neglected but it's very important concept. If you're more valuable, then people see you different. They talk to you different. They pay you different. Yeah, the different ways of being valuable. So we have people from all over the place. We have Dubai, Singapore, Navotas, Caloocan, Baybay City, Santiago City. Um, where else? We can find a different place. Las Piñas, Quezon City, Baguio, Saudi, Tacloban. And here's the question: Are you valuable? Do you think you're valuable? Say yes or no. I mean, that's very important that you understand what I mean. And somebody from Sydney, very good. So Sydney is probably what? Na gabing gabi na. Okay? So let's go on with it. Let's give you a short introduction who I am. There's a lot of people who are first timers here. Am I right? You're a first timer? Say yes if you're a first timer. Okay, 10 p.m. in Sydney. Good night. Okay. So, very short introduction to myself. My name is Jomar Hilario. I started my life in online marketing, essentially promoting something from in the internet. Back in 2005, uh, you're seeing the posters of two of the events I helped Bo Sanchez promote in the internet. The first one was Ruben Morgan, and the second one was Stephen Curtis Chapman when they came to the Philippines. These are the actual posters of the event. I did the online marketing for this even if I did not know anything about marketing. Why did that? Why did that work? Because I was forced to be valuable by learning about online marketing while I was promoting something live on the internet. So I loved Christian music. I'm a Catholic, but I love Christian music. Even if the singers are born again, I don't care. As long as the music helps me understand God more, then I'll listen to it, I'll memorize it and stuff. So that's how I started learning about online marketing. And eventually I started learning about guerrilla marketing. This is from the author himself, J. Conrad Levinson. And I became a speaker in the very first outsourced retreat in Boracay. So Boracay is our own native. You know where Boracay is. There was a 70-person online marketing retreat several years ago in Boracay, and I was the only Filipino speaker then. Okay, that's this how it all started with me teaching people how to become more valuable in a very big way. How's that? I started teaching them how to become virtual assistants. Can you type the word VA? VA. Letter V, letter A. So the VA concept is not an assistant. You know, please make me coffee because it's impossible because this is an internet job. You have marketing assistants, HR assistants, and all those assistants all over your offices. They're not making coffee, right? They're not. They are doing work, accounting work, stuff like that. So becoming a virtual assistant has become the best way for you to become valuable to other people who is not in the same country. And I've started teaching that because I went to that outsourced retreat where the foreigners actually told me to teach the Filipinos. Now, this is one of the events. There's an event coming up in August 17. This is one of the things we do. We turn around and we do something. Whatever it is, you'll find out if you attend. Okay. So, this is what I look like sometimes. Well, actually, all the time. I just wear a t shirt. And then this is the microphone I use. And I do an online weekly show every Monday. So, para akong TV, para akong, yeah, it's not even radio because sometimes I use video. But today we're not using video. Every Monday, I teach people how to become more valuable. Okay, I also speak for Bo Sanchez in his Truly Rich Club and Wealth Summit and Wealth Circle events. Okay, okay. And if people want to invite me, go ahead. If you have an association, invite me to speak about social media and working from home. If you that's a topic that you want, I'm kind of open to public speaking because I like it. It's fun. Okay. So human side, I have three descendants. Si Earl, si Sean, si Lucia. Sunod-sunod sila. Earl is like 5 years old this month. Okay. And Sean, sorry. So Sean is 5 years old. Lucia is 3, and Earl is more than 1 year old. They are they are the people who swim with me every Tuesday morning. Okay, that's our date. Okay. So sabi ni Jim Rohn, my favorite guy for quotations and wisdom, aside from Solomon, would be Jim Rohn. You don't get paid for the hour, you get paid for the value you bring to the hour. Can you say that, everyone? You don't get paid for the hour, you get paid for the, what is that? The value you bring to the hour. So if you're thinking about promotion, you're thinking about making more money, just think about how are you going to make yourself more valuable in that hour that you're being paid for. Okay. And one of the best ways to become more valuable tonight is to answer in the chat box. Or if you don't like to go to the, you want to use a interactive one, there's a YouTube version of this Hangout. Okay. In case you want to talk to people. Okay. Because if you answer in the questions box, normally I only see it. But if you want other people to see your answers when I ask questions, you just go join us in the YouTube live stream. There is a live stream in YouTube for this one. To find out where that is, you just go ahead to Facebook. Okay, let's go to Facebook and look for Jomar Hilario, and the link is there. So facebook.com/Jomar Hilario. The very latest post I've got there is a link to the YouTube. This one, see that? So just go to facebook.com/Jomar Hilario. You don't have to befriend me. My profile is actually very public. You can see everything, and click on the YouTube link there. And you can, if you have sound problems or you want to talk to people in the chat room, that's where you go. Okay, mabilis magsalita. Ganun talaga. Our deadline is 9 o'clock. We finish everything by 9 o'clock. So, the first way to become more valuable is to change the way you think. Can you say the word think? Can you type the word think? The way you think is probably not the same as the way I think right now. It's probably more like the way I thought when I was an employee. So, anyone here can relate. You go out for lunch. It's payday. Ooh, it's payday today. You went out for lunch. You ordered food. Can you tell me, what did you talk about that lunch? And if you were to remember what you talked about, what was the topic? What did you talk about? Glee? You know, the death from Glee. Did you talk about that? Or did you talk about the kasambahay law? Or what did you talk about? Now, if you talked about something, did you remember what you said? Did you remember what you said? Yeah, you talked about work, but what did you say about work? Did you remember that you were talking about a problem at work? Did you talk about that? Did you talk about a problem at work? Normally, that's the case. If it's not a problem at work, it's a problem with a worker, a co-worker, right? Normally, somebody, ito si ganyan, and that's the reason why you you you're not paid as much as you should be, because when lunch comes and the guard goes down, okay, you're not talking about value. You're talking about work and problems at work. You're not thinking about how do I give more value to this company. Well, that's at least if you're employed, that's that's what's supposed to be what you're doing. And you might be saying, I'm already stressed out. Yeah, Eric, why should I bring more value to the company? I'm already stressed out. Right, see, that is the kind of thinking that brings you the getting paid by the hour, because the value goes down because you're thinking about stress. You're not thinking about how to be more valuable to the company. And this is the reason why we have this webinar, so you can think different. Thinking different allows you to break away from 99% of all the office mates you've got who just think about problems, and they think they're paid for to solve problems, because it's kind of obvious, like, uh, there are problems in the office, you want to solve them, of course, right? Of course, you are hired to solve problems, you think. But bottom line, you're really hired to be because they find you valuable, and hopefully you will continue to add more valuable to whatever you're doing. Now let's go to the first thing that you can do in the way of thinking to become more valuable. And our focus is online marketing, and our focus is internet. Okay. Okay. So I'm not gonna tell you about come early, come early to the office, bring your work home. There's none of those stuff. This is online. This is marketing stuff. So the first thing is having a social mindset. The social mindset is kind of a highfalutin term, so I'm gonna bring it down to you to the very, very basis level, to the point that you'll say, "Wow, I really got that." It's impossible not to understand that. The social mindset is actually translated into the sharing mindset. The sharing mindset. Uh-huh. Can everybody type the word sharing mindset? So the people in marketing, especially digital marketing, might tell you, "Oh, we're social, our company is social." Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nobody can explain what social means. So I'm gonna show it to you by showing to you one of the second most popular games in Facebook. Did you get my assignment last week? I gave an assignment to people last week to play a game. Did you get that? Did you do that? Did you play the game I told you to play with? Did you play the game? Do you know what the game is? Do you know what game I'm talking about? One of the most top 10 most popular games in Facebook today is called Candy Crush Saga. The point of Candy Crush is bejeweled. Bejeweled, bejeweled. Um, do you see a row of three hot dogs, two hot dogs, and if you move a hot dog, you can make a row of three. Okay, row of three hot dogs, row of three apples, or just make a row of three green squares. Okay, that's it. If you haven't played Bejeweled, that's the same concept. Make a row of three things, and in this case, it's a row of three candies. Now, Candy Crush Saga is one of those things you see in your Facebook wall that people tell you they're playing. Is yes or no? Yes or no? You see people playing Candy Crush. Why is that? Why do you see people playing Candy Crush? Why do you think? Why do you think they play Candy Crush, Shega? Why are they dumb? Don't they know you're not interested to know that you're playing they're playing a game that you're not interested in? No, no. Of course they're bored, but everybody is. Tell me, are you never bored? Come on, everybody is bored. But why do you know that they're playing it? Why do you know? Not because it's addictive. No. Not because it's challenging. My question is, why do you know? You don't care, right? Am I right? You don't care about Candy Crush Saga. Totally. I'm sure you don't care. But you know people are playing it. Why is that? Tell me, why do you know? Because they send out invitations. Yeah, yeah. Look at this carefully. Whenever you start Candy Crush Saga, it gives you this screen that has polishing, candy complete, blah blah blah. It just puts all the stuff, and then there's nothing you can do. So you find a way to click something. Huh? See, it's not finished. So it's supposed to start you with the game, right? When you when you see the game, it's it, what are you going to do? See, it's loading and it's nothing's happening. The first thing you ever see, however, is this. This is the first thing you will ever see when you open the Candy Crush Saga. Now remember, I'm not here to discuss the game. I'm discussing a mindset. Can you type the word mindset? And changing your mindset will make you more valuable. You understand this? Do you understand this? Changing your mindset will make you more valuable. I'm showing you what social means. I'm explaining to you what social means by going to the very, very, very low level of a elementary game, elementary age game. Okay, so So the first thing you ever see when you open Candy Crush Saga is it says help your friends by sending extra moves. You don't even know how to play this game. It's already telling you to do something for your friends. Now question, how did he know who your friends are? Because you're running it in Facebook. And in Facebook, if you open a game, it's gonna ask for your permission to look at your friends list. So it's telling you that James Alimbuya is stuck for 3 days. Andrew Bonnevie is stuck for 51 days. They're actually not stuck. They're actually stopped. They've stopped playing the game, and now you can send extra moves to them so they can be encouraged to what? To resume playing the game. Okay? Did you see that? When you resume playing the game, and somebody your friends tell you to resume playing the game, what is that? How does that feel like? Somebody tells you, "Hey, uh, here's something from Candy Crush Saga." Now, remember, I haven't played the game yet. It's already encouraging me to tell my friends to play the game. What is that? What is that thing that I just did? I did what is defined in this world as a social interaction. Well, it's not even, you don't even need to be smart to figure that out. That's a social interaction. Okay? It's a social interaction. I told you to play the game by giving you an extra move. Now this is the first part of the game. Remember, I haven't played it. Now let's go say I either send them extra moves or I just click on X. Can you find the X? Everyone, can you find the X? The X will allow you to stop with the screen and just continue playing the game. Can you see the X? Yeah, it's up upper right hand corner, right? Okay, let's move to the next one. And this is it. Okay. Anybody has a hard time looking for that X? Now the next one is the map. Can you type the word map? Now, question, did you expect to see a map? Did you expect to see a map in this one? In this game. Candy Crush Saga, I told you, it's like Bejeweled. There are three candies. You have to align the candies together and stuff like that. Did you expect to see a map? No, you didn't expect to see the map. Did you know that making a map, using a map in a game is called by this, it makes the game worth playing. Why? Why is a game that has a map worth playing versus a game that has no map? Now, in case you know you're kind of weirded out by, wow, I don't understand the thing you just said. Imagine this old game that you used to play at the home called Monopoly. Was there a map? Was there a map in Monopoly? Yeah, there's a map. It's a round map. There is no end. However, if Monopoly did not have a map, the board, why would you play it? You see that? And the answers are correct. You will know the end goal. That's correct. It documents progress. Very good. It shows you progress. See that? You're already thinking more valuable. It documents progress. It gives you a goal. How far is it to the end? You see? The entire concept of putting a map to a game is called, it's not even new, gamification. It's not new. It's like a trend for last year. Gamification allows you to see your progress wherever you are. This is not a new trend. This is an old trend. Okay? So, if you are working in any kind of business, sa office, sa banko, or in online, okay? Figure out a way to create a map like this one in Candy Crush Saga. Because if you create a map for your office mates, by the way, you're not paid to create maps. Are you paid to create maps for your office, for the processes in your office? Now remember, there are two kinds of maps: the maps that you pay attention to, and the maps that you completely ignore, and the map that you actually love to look at. Question: Candy Crush map, Is it interesting to look at? Are there details you want to look at? Or you're going to say, nah. So when you make that map for your office, you're applying gamification, and at the same time you have to make sure your map looks interesting. Okay? That's why you also love Monopoly, because those are small cards there, and you read the details, and there's a price for each box, and then you read what it says. Everything is very interesting. The same way in Candy Crush, it's colorful, there are blanks, and there are things what is that, a railroad? So there's progress and there are locations. So making maps is not that easy, it's also not that hard. Just pay attention to that. It has to be an interesting map. A lot of IT guys, a lot of your bosses, okay, your bosses would make maps and they're completely boring, right? Squares, squares. Okay, that doesn't work for gamification. Gamification um, makes you feel like there's a game. That's the point. Now we're going back to social. That was just a segue to gamification that you can use. Remember, it's the way you think that makes you more valuable, and the way you act based on what you think. Now if you're just going to listen to me and do nothing, that's not going to work. You have to act. Now, yeah, flowcharts won't work. It has to look like a game. Shouldn't look like a flowchart. You put more. How did Candy Crush make their map interesting? Cute graphics, obvious. Cute graphics, cute pictures, cute, diba? Cute, right? I mean, hello. You see a heart that's pink? It's cute. That's why. It's not even good. It's just cute. Okay, let's go to the game. This is the game itself. When you play it, you just look for a two, two the same color of candy, and with one in the gap. And like this one, the bottom. There's one hot dog shaped candy, green square, one hot dog. So all I need to do is click on the hot dog on top of the green square to swap their positions, so they will disappear. So that's how you play Candy Crush. Okay? Now, Now, when you finish playing the game is very short. You only have 15 moves, so very, very quick. And then when you finish, pay attention to what happens to you when you finish the game. Remember, we're defining the concept called social thinking, social mindset. What is it asking you to do after you play the game? Well, nobody's talking in YouTube eh. That's weird, no? Sanay na sila ng they don't talk to each other. Dati, everybody's talking to each other. There's somebody in YouTube, but I don't see them, and the chat is not happening. I don't know why. Naka-on ba? Can somebody on YouTube say something? Because I don't see anything. I mean, I don't know why there's nothing happening in YouTube. Okay? Wala. Walang salita. Anyway, yep. Very good, Christine, Eileen, Eza, and Ralph. They are asking you to share your progress. Did you notice how big that button is? Share. And that is the social mindset of this game. When you play it, you are forced to share. Now, in case you just clicked on, the X, can you see the X, upper right hand corner? You're not interested to share. So I click on the X, right? Guess what happens after I click on the X? Pink. What do you see? The next screen is forcing me to what? To share, but not the same thing, not my score. It's forcing me to share to KT, who I don't even remember who, that I beat her in the game. And this is not a share to everyone. This is share to this girl that I beat her. Incredible, right? It's asking me to share again. This is the mindset of the social mindset. Okay, this is the way that people think about when they think about social. Yeah, that's right. You brag about your it's normal human psychology to brag about something. At the same time, it encourages that girl to go play again. Yeah. And when I encourage someone to play again, which software gets played again? Sino ang bida? Sinong software ang mas maraming gagamit if I encourage someone to play again? Candy Crush. How much are they paying me to promote them to my friends? Nothing. See? And a lot of people miss this, but pay attention to the fact that the share is gigantic. It's big. It's trying to get your attention. And the X, there it's red, it's big, but it's red on pink border. The X makes me cancel this. It's not really getting my attention, that X. It's really encouraging me to what? There you have it, the social mindset. And when you create something, and I don't mean games, when you create anything in Facebook, in Pinterest, in SlideShare, in Twitter, what should you be your mindset? What should you be asking people to do without paying them? What would that be? Share, share. And not only share, somebody said the right word. Junar said brag. Share is different, brag is different. Asking them politely is different from reacting. So it all boils down to human psychology. You need to have a sharing mindset. The social mindset is a sharing mindset. The way you think will make your output different. Okay? Now, if you are employed, anybody here employed, working for someone else, or a virtual assistant working for someone else, same thing. Okay? In Even if you are running your own business, really, really, do you want people to share your business to other people? Do you want people to share your business to other people? And to become more valuable as an employee or a virtual assistant, do you want your clients, your company, to be spread around by other people without paying them? Diba? Do you want people to talk about your company without paying them? So you must have this mindset called the sharing mindset. When you create stuff, when you create anything, emails, a Facebook post, a Twitter post, it's something that people will brag about to their friends. It's something that people will share, something that people will like, some people will share, some people share, something that people would share. And it's about you. And it's about the things that you can do. It's about the value that you place there, or the value of the company that you're working for. Yeah. And that's how you can really ask for that higher raise, because you have created something that is more than what they're asking you. Let's say you're an accountant guy, you're an accountant, you're in accounting department, completely exciting work. And then you create something that allows people to share, talk about your company outside of your company, or you create something about the accounting department that makes people talk about the accounting department inside your company, and makes your boss look good. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Okay? Do you know what I mean? If you make your boss look good, it makes your department looks good. You become more what? Valuable. Yeah, because you have this mindset that uh, your your office mates will brag about your department because you did something. Just like Candy Crush is forcing you to brag about this game you just played for a few seconds. And it's true, I didn't even play this for more than 1 minute. It's really, really very short game. Okay, so that is the social mindset. I'm gonna move on to the next one. You ready for the next one? Jomar, ang bilis. Mabuti naman. Mabuti mabilis. Okay. Marami akong gustong i-share talaga eh. Kung pwede nga, hindi niya naman kaya. Kung pwede nga, araw-araw webinar. I'm pretty sure hindi nyo kaya yon. Kaya weekly na lang. So dami ng gustong i-share. So ready for the next one, the Internet of Things. Anybody here has this in their home? The Internet of Things. Do you have this in your home? What do you think? Probably not yet. Sino dito ang may Internet of Things sa bahay? And if you have it, what's the name? What is it? Internet of Things. IoT. Masanay na kayo. Magiging super uso to kasi super luma, super cheap nito. Si super cheap, pennies. Pennies. Okay, Internet of Things is essentially, I'm going to show you two samples of Internet of Things. They're both around, I don't know, $5 or less. Okay. There are more coming. These are the first two of that na lumalabas sa Internet of Things. This is called Ninja Blocks. You type the word Ninja Blocks. This is a Ninja block. Okay. And you buy this. And it is essentially a very cute sensor that's attached to Wi-Fi. And the message beside the Ninja block is called Hack Me. Can you see that tag niya? Yung parang ano niya, tag niya, yung etiketa niya. Hack Me. So it's not supposed to be for hackers. It's supposed to be people who want to connect physical things to the internet. Kaya siya Internet of Things, connecting physical things to the internet. For example, you have an object with what is Internet of Things in Tagalog? It's objects with sensors and Wi-Fi. In Tagalog, Internet of Things is objects with sensors and Wi-Fi. Now, you have to think with me because the reason why people are not yet knowledgeable about Ninja blocks or the Internet of Things is because hindi pa siya mainstream. Pero once this starts, it's gonna be very fast. Okay? Now, pay attention. These are called sensors. Okay? Sensors. And the reason why it's called Internet of Things is the object has a sensor. Okay? This object, the thing that you saw, the black thing, you can connect it to these sensors. And these sensors are, for example, remote sensor, like the lower right hand corner, that's a switch. It activates Wi Fi. The one on the left is a temperature sensor, and the one on the upper right is a motion sensor. And the other one on the left, I don't know what it is, but I think it's a weather. What is that? Yeah, door and contact window sensor. Okay. Everybody type the word use case. Use case. You gotta know. You gotta know what this is, kasi a lot of people don't even know what it is. Use case. Ito ang big problem ng Internet of Things ngayon. Use case. Once people start thinking about use cases, uh, lalaki itong Internet of Things, and everybody will benefit. Now, so you have a Ninja block, and you have all these sensors and Wi-Fi. What can you use it for? The very first example, by the way, Ninja block is version 2. The version 1 is called Twine. Twine. You're looking at the twine right now. The twine is attached to a wall. It's like $100 product ata. I'm not sure. Ngayon mahal pa siya eh. $100 product. You connected to a wire that's connected to a water sensor. You see that? You connected to a wire that's connected to a water sensor. And you place it in the basement of the house. It's powered by an AAA battery, 3 months. And then pag yung water level, tamaan niya yung sensor sa baba, magpapadala ng message sa text mo, yung twine. There's water in the basement. That is called a use case. You take a twine, you put it in your basement, or you put it in a place na gusto mo i-monitor yung water, tapos magpapadala siya sa'yo ng text. That's Internet of Things. This is a thing connected to the internet. Okay? This is thing connected to the internet. It's costs around $100 ngayon, and you don't really program it like a computer programmer. You just answer. You go to a website like this one, this is exactly the website of Twine, and sasabihin mo, when something happens, do this. When there is a vibration around the twine, meaning gumalaw yung door, okay? Somebody opened the ref. Send me a message. Okay. When the temperature is less than ganito, send me a message. Now, this is not attended by human beings. When you use Twine or when you use Ninja blocks, it's assumed nobody's there. Now, let's talk about use case. Because the reason why hindi pa siya malaking-malaking hindi pa alam ng lahat ng tao, people are still thinking about the use cases. Meaning, saan mo ba gagamitin yan? Para saan ba yan? Let me give you an actual example. Pwede ba? Correct. Para siyang intruder alarm. Only, you need Wi-Fi. You need to have your internet on, obviously. Okay? You also need an internet service, obviously, kung saan man yan. And you also need the movement sensor. Yeah, correct. You also need power, pero most of this is battery powered anyway. Tapos, I'll give you an example. You put a twine or a ninja block. Alam niyo na yung sabihin ko ng twine, ano? Can you type twine? Twine is yung kalaban ni ninja block. Nas nauna si twine eh. Ninja block this year lang, last year pa ang twine. You put the twine or the ninja block in your car, then you leave it. Okay? Tapos tabihan mo yung kotse mo ng sa loob ng kotse may twine, may motion sensor siya, tapos ilagay mo siya sa likod. When somebody comes near to your car, by the way, Ninja Black has a camera. Twine doesn't have a camera. Ninja Black has a camera. When somebody comes closer to the back of your car, okay, it takes a picture of that person and sends it off to your Facebook. Paano siya magkaka-internet? Maglalagay ka ng internet na na box sa car mo na nakadikit sa isang battery. So let's say the battery and the internet will last about 1 day. You left your car in a place na for 1 day. Yon. You buy this online, ninjablocks.com, actually. And there it is. You have a motion sensor for the back of your car as long as my internet. That is one of my use cases na naisip. So everyone here, use your brains. Where can you use something like that? There's temperature sensor, humidity sensor, door open sensor. As in, pwede mo ilagay sa doors ng bahay mo para malaman mo if somebody opened and closed the door. And if somebody's lying that they didn't come in, that they came in, you know something happened because it detects the motion and will text you. Okay. Now one way is security, but sometimes it's not. Let me tell you another use case. Everybody, use your brain. Come on, use your brain. Where else can you use it? There is a there is a humidity sensor. A ninja block can be buried in a pot. Pot. No, give me an actual use. Don't give me where. A pot. Sa bahay mo isipin. Huwag kayong mag-isip ng hospital. Sa bahay. A pot. Tapos pag natuyo yung pot na may flower na mahal, iti mag-Twitter o mag-Facebook yung sensor para sabihin sa'yo, water me. You get me? If you put this pot in a place na mahirap abutin, dikitan mo siya ng sensor will work for 3 months without changing battery. It's gonna keep texting you. Sabihin niya, if battery is low, it will text you, please replace my battery. Do you understand me? Where else can you put this? Come on. Now, the reason why I'm asking you to think right now, because that is the kind of thinking that will make you more valuable. Sabihin mo para saan. Don't tell me where. Sabihin mo para saan. Interactive online reminder. I don't know kung ilang task ang pwede mo assign sa Ninja Block. Probably more than one. Programmable yan eh. Child's room for what? Oh, see? Washing clothes. If done, it will text me. Papatong mo yung Ninja Block sa washing machine. Magba-vibrate si washing machine. Pag tumigil yung vibration, i-text ka tapos na. Very good. Which means to say, pwedeng idikit ito ng isang washing machine seller yung Internet of Things. You see? Yeah. Yeah, it's in business, fine. It's in the baby room. Tell me what for. Yeah, you can use it in business, but tell me what for. Remember, you need to think in that way. Don't just tell me, oh, sa kitchen. So what? Saan sa kitchen? Pang slice ko ba? Papatungan ko ba siya ng pagkain? You know what I mean? Think. Sa labas, pag umuulan, tas may sampay ka, it will detect kung may moisture at certain level, te-text ka niya. Tama! Di ba? Di ba? Refill water in fridge. Pwede. Para kang nagkaroon ng assistant kasi. And don't limit yourself to the kind of thing it can detect. Kasi detectors and sensors, you have it in your phone. Your phone has a motion detector. It has a gravity detector. It also has a north southeast magnetosphere detector. All of those can be used in a ninja block or a twine. All those sensors. Siguro even heat sensor. Pag uminit yung kwarto may tao, ayan, di ba? Motion sensor, actually ginagamit ko yung may motion sensor ako sa bahay, ginagamit ko siya for the baby nung bata pa yung baby. Okay? Umiilaw yung motion sensor pag ano eh, pag gumalaw yung baby. Pero hindi naman ako nagigising. O pwede nga noise sensor eh, pwede. Pag umiyak yung bata, iti-text ka niya. Ah, di ba? Oven is done. Pwede, depende sa temperature siguro. In the resto, you can place a ninja block by the door to know the number of customers who are coming in. The information will help you adjust the number of chairs. Pwede. If you are with your bedridden mom, text me when to change mom's diaper, empty her urine bag. Tama, di ba? Detect kung malamig na ang in-sterilize na feeding bottles. Tama. Detect gas leaks and smoke. Yeah, sa money box. Pag gumalaw, ibig sabihin, dala-dala na ng magnanakaw. Hello. Hindi naman. Sa money box, pag gumalaw, text ka naman niya agad. Mape-prevent mo may mangyari. Di ba? Ipasok mo sa cabinet, nandun yung valuables mo, yung ninja box. Pag gumalaw yon, somebody's opening it right now. Di ba? Ang galing. Very good. Congratulations, guys. You'll be seeing more of this. I suggest you don't wait for it. I suggest gumawa na kayo ng mga blog posts. Gumawa na kayo, mag-isip na kayo para saan to. Para, para yung value nyo, ang tingin ng tao, ay hindi ka lang basta-basta pala empleyado. Nag-iisip ka pala ng mga gantong bagay. Ano ba yan? Yan ang magiging in next year. Yan, di ba? Sa cage ng dog, pag mag-isip, pag maingay ang aso, text yung system. Tama. Di ba? Mga ganon, di ba? So, we won't be spending any more time with the ninja blocks and twines. By the way, what I didn't tell you is this thing called Raspberry Pi. Kasi pang programmer siya. Raspberry Pi is this pennies. I'm gonna show you the picture. Pennies na computer. Pennies, alam mo yung cents, pennies, dollars, and dimes yon. Ganun ka cheap. Raspberry Pi. Now, this is a programmable computer for kids and hobbyists. It's super cheap. That's it. You're looking at the computer. That's it. That's it. It looks like a circuit board, but it's a complete computer na pwede mo lagay sa loob ng Tupperware. And no kidding, since madaling butasin ng Tupperware, pwede mo saksakan to ng keyboard and stuff. It's a computer. And yan ang papalit sa sa yan ang maging high-end na twine, high-end na sensor, high-end na Ninja block. Kasi the Raspberry Pi is a full computer in a Tupperware. Okay? It's a trend pero kung mga mahilig mag-program yan. Okay, let's go to the next one. Now, so there. So sabi ni Jim Rohn again, your employer has no control over your value. But sino may control? Sino may control? Your employer has no control over your value, but you do. You do. So, paano mo tataas yung value mo? Remember, your employer could be this employer, the one, the next one. Yung kasunod. Yung aalis ka na dito, pupunta ka sa taong pinapansin yung value mo, right? Pwede kasing blind naman si employer, hindi ka pinapansin kasi meron siyang agenda. But you can increase your value. When you increase your value, you get paid more. Yeah? So, let me just ask you this question. How can you translate this knowledge into real money for you? Do you know the answer? How can you translate this knowledge into real money for you? And the answer to that is one way is to become a work at home virtual assistant for a foreign client. That's one way. Now, there are many ways. Sinabi ko na sa inyo yung iba. As an employee, do more than is asked. Start thinking about social. Start thinking about sharing. Start inputting Internet of Things sa work mo. Mura kasi mga yan, pero you have to buy it on sa internet. Okay? Ninjablock.com, twine.com. Tapos pag kinuha mo siya, you can use one device for one application in one location for multiple applications pero one location. So you can experiment with it, and then if you do it sa office, then hanga sila sa'yo, di ba? Because it's something very new. Now, if you want to leave the office world, because that's what we're all about. Now, then I suggest that you become a work from home virtual assistant for a foreign client. This way, you can use all the stuff for somebody who can actually pay for you. The question is how? How do you become a virtual assistant for a foreign client? You can self-study it and just look for the internet, go to virtual assistant, and then you can figure out paano ba umaandar yan. As I told you, virtual assistant is not a person who is a secretary. It's a person who just do stuff sa internet. If you self-study it, however, I know it will take you several months or probably a year to understand all the ins and outs of being a virtual assistant. That's why, because of that outsource retreat, I started doing the virtual assistant seminars. Okay? So is do you understand the connection between the becoming a virtual assistant and all these internet techs technology? Because a virtual assistant works only in the internet. An appreciation and a way of thinking na nagwo-work sa internet, being social, thinking about sharing, yan ang kind of valuable things na gusto ng mga clients. And clients, they are also called employers in your world. And they pay more if you deliver stuff like this. Remember, they're not going to train you and then pay you more because they trained you. That's weird, right? They pay you because you trained yourself. Okay? You control your own value. You increase your value, therefore you can ask for a raise. And asking for a raise, as Nikki has emailed you guys, is this way. I am going to give you this new valuable thing called the sharing mindset. I'm going to make social stuff for your business, and you explain of course what you mean by social because I already explained to you the Candy Crush way of explaining it. And then you tell him I will raise my rates 3 months from now because I'm going to bring you more value, and this is it. We're gonna implement Internet of Things in your business. We're gonna implement social in your business, and you can explain it, right? Because you studied this with me. Okay, so that's the shortcut. The shortcut is attending the VA seminar. You either self-study how to become a VA, get a client abroad, or you go attend. And the VA seminar is now version 3. There's a lot more interaction with the participants instead of sitting there and then smiling and laughing at my hindi sinasadyang jokes. Then you can be talking to other people, go out of the room, do exercises outdoors. By the way, the pictures you're seeing are the actual pictures from the last VA seminar. This is where we hold our events. Yeah, we don't do it in a hotel. We do it outdoors. No, just kidding. Ito yung labas na seminar hall. And I explain and I tell people stories about how to become a virtual assistant. Systematically, after you attend this single seminar, you can become a work from home virtual assistant in as little as 3 months. Yeah. And yeah, you can quit your work depending on how valuable you think you are, because becoming a VA has nothing to do with being an employee, everything to do with how valuable you think you are. And the point of the seminar is like today's webinar. I have to force you to think that you're valuable because you are. Okay? Are you valuable? Say yes or no. What do you think? Now, in the VA seminar, I give people exercises. Okay? And the exercises are there to help them think. Think because it's more important. We're going to do live mock interviews. We're going to try to interview you as if there's an employer. We're going to do outdoor exercises, which always do that. And we're going to remove all the basic stuff from the seminar and just send it to you in video form. So, all the basic stuff like what are the different kinds of virtual assistants? I used to say that in the VA seminar. I'm going to remove that and you're going to get it in advance as a video. Okay. And I'm going to send you a recorded copy of an internet client, an American, so you can know exactly how it feels like to talk to a client because I'm going to talk to the client and he's going to talk to you in a recorded session where it's not live. I'm talking, but he's really talking to you. He's talking to the virtual assistant. And this client is actually hiring, by the way. This is not a fake guy na I hired. No, this is an actual Dan Murphy is his name. This is an actual American who's hiring virtual assistants, and so you can get a feel how it feels like to talk to a foreigner. Yeah. So to join the VA seminar, just go to filipinova.com, and there you're good to go. Okay, that's that's one way to stop working in your office and start working at home, and applying all this value that I'm teaching. I'm not yet finished though. Okay. There is a downloadable version inside Filipino VA if you're not in the Philippines. By the way, the seminar is August 17 in Rosewood Point. This is where we live. I live. And it's gonna be running from 8 o'clock, 8:30 in the morning to 6 o'clock in the afternoon. Yeah. Full day, including meals, two snacks and one lunch. Just bring a ball pen. Actually, that's the only thing we ask you to bring. Writing instrument. Sometimes you don't even have to bring a ball pen. Just bring your cell phone, to take pictures. Okay, so that's the VA seminar. And if you were curious about what people say when they attended, just go to vaseminar.com. If you want to know the vaseminar.com is there. It contains the comments of people who have attended the past events. It's around 400 comments there. So knock yourselves off. So, sabi ni Jim Rohn, happiness is not something you postpone for the future, it is something you design for the present. Happiness is not something you postpone for the future. So, if you are thinking about being valuable, working from home, commanding your price for as a worker, as an employee, or an entrepreneur, then you design it for the present. You design your happiness for the present. Don't postpone it for the future. Now, you have exactly around, well, a little more than 1 month to prepare yourself for the August 17. Make the most of the time and go join that VA seminar. We only have a limited amount of slots, obviously, because we're no hotel. We can't extend the venue. Okay, so there. The price is not this one, but you'll get a discount from the value you see in 5,000 pesos, 12,000 pesos. That's not the price. That's just the value. The solo regular is 4,375, and if you want to get a recording of the event, it's 5,370. If you want to get a recording, that's solo premium. But if you want to bring a companion, do you know that you just need to add ano yan? What you need to add 1,500 for a companion. And the prices for the downloadable are even lower. So this is the downloadable. If you can't attend, just get the downloadable. It's also on filipinova.com, and it's 2,975 for one person without the bonuses. And if you want the bonuses, it's just 3,970. Okay? The premium. I suggest you get the premium para you have a video. Okay? So that's what is this? This is the downloadable. Now, if you want to attend with somebody else and to share the price, just add 1.5 to the price and you're good to go. Okay. If you wanna download it, because you're in Cebu and stuff like that, then there. Pwede. Punta ka lang sa Filipino VA kung nasa Cebu ka. Okay? Now, I'm not finished. We're overtime. Well, we're not yet overtime, pero I'm not finished. I just wanna go through that before I continue. Okay. Now, after you attend the VA seminar, there is a graduate support group. It's a secret support group. We still support you. We give you people who are asking for our virtual assistants. We tell you, okay, somebody we know is looking for a virtual assistant. So that is in the virtual assistant seminar group. Okay, if and also we check your resume, we check your website, we check your portfolio for 2 months after the event. So we have a very very firm after seminar support. So if you want to know more about that, go to filipinova.com. Okay, I don't know if you've ever attended the seminar na kinukulit pa rin kayo 2 months after. Is supporting you, no, and even 1 year after, supporting you by giving you work. Jenny is looking for a virtual assistant, Marina is looking for a virtual assistant, and stuff like that. Okay. So we check your blog, your resume, your profile 2 months after the VA seminar. And for those of you already attended, you get a 50% discount. Okay, let me just go to. Gonna show you something. So that's the VA seminar. Please tell your friends and decide to come first. By the way, there's a money back guarantee if you kind of scared to attend it, that you don't know what will happen, then you can get your money back if you're afraid. Now let me just go look at something here. Wait, I'm just opening my Facebook para masaya. We're not finished. I want to show you something. Okay. Who is interested in a contest? Winning a contest. Okay? So, if you go to this link, I'm going to send a link to everyone para masaya. Here's the link, jhilario.com/passion contest. That's the name. So this is a photo contest that we're running, and here is it. It's very simple, okay? This is very, very simple. And this is one way you can literally see what we mean by sharing mindsets. Sharing mindset, and well, one of the trends is Facebook apps. So just let's wait for this thing to run. Okay. So we're running a contest. The contest is in the link called jhilario.com/passion contest. Okay? Now, what is the prize? The prize is, ay, ang kulit nito. Sandali, ang kulit ni, ano, ni Facebook. Ay, ang kulit. Notification. Okay. The prize is free membership to the new Online Mentoring Club 3. That's the one prize. Okay. Another prize is your choice of a free legal audiobook by Audible. That's another prize. Another prize is an idea pen and journal. Both both very valuable. When I say valuable, I mean actually expensive. Okay, so the prizes are a membership to the Online Mentoring Club number 3, worth several worth more than 20,000 pesos. No kidding. And the another prize is the choice of audiobook. Uh, that's because this is how we learn audiobook. Okay. The value of the membership for the online mentoring club is 22,000 pesos. Okay. And another one is the idea pen. How do you join? Anybody interested in joining the contest? Very simple. You just enter your name and then your last name and then your email. Okay. And then you give us a picture. Okay. You send us a picture. There's a title and description. And here is the rules. These are the rules of the picture. Okay, here's the rules of the picture. The picture must be a photo of your passion or dream lifestyle or who you want to be. It's a dream situation for you. There's only one photo per person, one concept only. For example, family dinners, um, cosplay, you becoming a best selling author. If you use a picture from the internet, you have to credit it properly. Okay, it's essentially a self visualization exercise, and there's a hashtag that we're going to use is passion to lifestyle. Your photo should be this format, your name, your dream lifestyle. So it's going to be Jomar Hilario, best-selling author for 2013 worldwide. Photo description should be this way. I will turn my book writing passion to create online income so I can be the best-selling author for 2013. Here's how. There's a link and there's a hashtag. Now you're gonna share that to your friends, and then you're going the person with the highest vote wins, and there will be three winners. And you get 5 extra points whenever you refer a friend who submits his own entries. Okay. And we will run the contest from today to the end of the month. Well, actually, it's two weeks to June 28th. So July 15th to July 28th, that's the contest. And there's already an entry. This is a sample entry. Let's take a look at it. Now, your friends have to vote for it. Okay? if your friends don't vote for it, your scores will go low. Now, there are two ways to go higher in votes. You invite people to join and get 5 points, or you just ask all your friends of you that you know to join to vote for your entry. So we are forcing you to share. Yep, and attracting you with a prize. Yep. So this is the picture there. So he didn't even take a nice unique picture. I will turn my love of proper nutrition to create online income so I can tithe 1 million pesos. Here's how. There's a link and there it is. And people have to vote like that. Voting. This is a sample vote. So I just voted 3 votes. See? It's very simple. And the requirement for everyone, however, is for them to see this, they have to like the page. Okay? So that's their contest. And that's an actual demonstration of my next topic, which is one of the trends in marketing, which is a Facebook app, a Facebook app. Okay, and another way of showing you how to make people share. Now, if you want to understand where the rules are, the contest rules are found in jhilario.com/passionrules.com. Okay, so let me just write that down so you can use that. So this is the link, Passion Rules, and the contest is found in Passion Contest. Contest starts tonight, ends on the 28th of July, and we have a very very valuable prize. It's the new it's membership to my online mentoring club number 3. Okay, complete a new version of the online mentoring club will allows you to teach allows you to learn how to make money from the internet, literally, not as a virtual assistant, by the way, but as an online entrepreneur like myself. So that's the first prize. The next prize would be a audible audiobook, and the third prize would be a set of nice valuable pen and journal. Okay, so that's the contest, that's the rules. So there. Do you have any questions? Yes? You have any questions? Yeah, yeah, yes. Anybody excited with the contest? This allows you to see upfront what do you mean by share? What do you mean by value? What do you mean by all those things? Yeah? So tatlo lang sila, apat lang silang excited. The rest ayaw niyong excited. Okay, okay lang 'yun. Lima na, lima na silang excited. Okay. Come on, you don't need to buy anything. Just upload a picture. Okay. You want to learn? Let me tell you, listening to me won't help. You have to do something. Okay. At the very least, if you're not going to study this, experience it. Experience it. So this contest will help you experience what social is all about. Okay. It will make you experience the next thing I'm going to discuss, which is about trends. One of the trends really is you have to be valuable by learning how to make a Facebook app. And by the way, if you don't know, this is a Facebook app. This is a Facebook app. There's so many ways to do a Facebook app, and you don't even need to have money to do it. Okay? So one way is this way, which I already taught in the past. But really, you guys can just use Woobox and make a Facebook app. I mean, now now, after this, you make a Facebook app right now. Go to woobox.com and they have free apps that you can use. But Jomar, I don't even know what an app is. You just looked at one. This is an app. An app extends or adds features to Facebook. Like Facebook doesn't have their own like photo contest thing. This is a photo contest app. So ginawa yan ng VA ko. So short stock may bayad dyan. But if you go to Woobox, meron siyang libre. This is Woobox, okay? I go to woobox.com and then it says you can use all these free apps here on the left and make a photo contest yourself. Ang catch lang sa Woobox, yung photo contest nila may mga limitations. Pero you the point is learn how to make one. Yeah? Learn how to make one. or just join the online mentoring club where I'll teach you how to make one. My point is, this is how to make it valuable. And not only when I'm explaining it to you, I'm going to show you how it is. WooBox is ang kalaban ni Shortstack. WooBox allows you to make all these fancy looking apps that enhances your Facebook. Uh-huh. And there's no role for fear here. Hindi ka kakagatin, hindi ka rin sisingilin. Okay. Okay, so let's move on. I think we're done. We're done na ba? Wala na akong time eh. Well, I do have some other stuff to discuss. This is for next time. It's called content marketing. You love this. I'm just gonna discuss content marketing next time. Which is essentially repurposing to the max. Yun yung Tagalog version nun. I'm gonna discuss fan and crowd engagement next time. And I'm gonna discuss making apps. So yan yung next time. Okay? So on next Monday, if you're still there, I'm going to on 8 p.m. on Monday, I'm going to show you how to find the best ideas for making money online. And that's ito yung mga topics na kakasabi ko lang. Repurposing, fan crowd engagement, and Facebook make app making. So yun yung i-discuss ko sa next Monday. Game ba kayo next Monday? Game? Pero next Monday may catch. Merong second webinar. Next Monday is an 8 p.m. webinar. There's an 11 p.m. webinar wherein kung natuloy, hindi pa tayo sure kung matuloy, i-interview natin ng American owner ng onlinejobs.ph. And 11 o'clock sa atin kasi 9 o'clock sa kanya sa Utah. Depende kung mag-confirm siya. Pero there's more. Hindi pa ako tapos. Okay? Tomorrow. Okay? Tomorrow. 8 p.m. Tuesday. Tomorrow, di ba? Tuesday. Be here, same place, same time. Okay? And we're gonna have a webinar. Okay? On video marketing. I'm gonna explain sa inyo yung video genesis and how you can use that to create more valuable for you and for your business or for being an employee. Now, this is all skills. All skills. You know what I mean? Additional skills para tumaas yung value nyo. Also mindset, also thinking. So tomorrow, we're gonna have a free webinar where I explain ko sa inyo so how are you gonna make the most out of the video genesis product that I've been emailing you about and what you have been missing. So it's how to make money from video marketing. That's tomorrow, Tuesday. So we're gonna look forward to seeing you tomorrow, 8 p.m. And then next week, 8 p.m. and possibly 11 p.m. on Monday next week. Okay? So tatlo yan sunod-sunod. They're free just to make you more valuable. So to end today, see you on Monday and I'll hope to see you dun sa VA seminar. That's vaseminar.com or filipinova.com and di ba? Yun na. Okay, and join the contest, okay? Join the contest para pag nag-usap tayo sa Monday, you know what's happening, you can win this. Okay. So the seminar that I mentioned is VA seminar. So just go to filipinova.com. Yan yung isang seminar. Isa lang naman yung in-mention ko seminar eh. Yan lang. Yan pa lang, okay? So the passion contest is there, filipinova.com is the seminar, and if you want to see the other webinars, they're all found in my Facebook. In YouTube, in my channel, youtube.com/jomar hilario. Nandyan yung ibang webinars. Nandyan yung in-explain yung short stack, which we used to create the contest. Okay, see you. And my favor from you is to please share. Share what you learned sa we'll give you some stuff to share mamaya. Share what you learned tonight in your page so that your friends can see. Okay? Soft sell lang. Okay, thank you very much for joining. We'll see you tomorrow at 8. Bye.